welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I make videos about lifestyle things. I talk about the books that I like, the shows that I like, I do some planning stuff, but mostly, especially relevant to today, I talk about how to curate your style in a way that's more intentional to what you're going for. I don't know if you can relate, but I spent years just buying random things that individually I'm like, oh my god, this looks so cool, but you know, once you try to pair them together, it's a mess and it's not cohesive. So I am on a mission to curate my style better. And as you also must know by now, Y2K fashion is coming back, and there are some things that will not make my wardrobe, believe me, like low-rise jeans. Those are just not even fun to wear. They're so uncomfortable. I'm not gonna be wearing those. But some other things will definitely make the cut. And today I'm gonna talk about bags. So I found two Y2K style, I don't know if they qualify as vintage bags quite yet because they were launched in 2008, so 2008 or 2006. So it's not like quite vintage yet, but they are Y2K. They're so cool and I'm obsessed with them. So the first one is this, and the second one is actually the same one in black. I am obsessed with these bags. So I found this, I just stumbled upon it on Poshmark. Because I'm trying to be so intentional about my style, I'm selling so much stuff on Poshmark, and so I got to browsing, you know, let's see what's out there. I love buying secondhand stuff. I think it's good for the planet, and you can also find some really cool pieces for really affordable prices. So I found this beauty. This is a Coach bag, like I said. It's from their 65th anniversary collection, which came out again in like 2008 or 2006, I can't remember exactly. But this is all vachetta leather. It's so heavy in like the best way possible. It smells amazing. It is so hardy. It's so sturdy, and also it fits a lot of stuff. So there are a few reasons I love this bag, not only the ones that I just mentioned, and I want to talk about them a little bit because I think part of coming up with your style more intentionally is figuring out the things that you like and also really honing into why do you even like those things. So like I said, I was selling a lot of my bags, and the reason for that is that I had a few bags that were very heavy on logos. Like I worked at Michael Kors at some point, so I had a couple of Michael Kors bags with the MK all over. And I realized, I guess, as I was trying to style them the other day, I was like, this is just not what I'm going for. I'm not saying that they are like logo bags always suck, they don't. Of course, Louis Vuitton people have that and it's great. But personally, I want my bag to complement my outfit in a way that's more subtle than having just logos everywhere. Now, one of the reasons I love this bag so much is that you can't really tell where it's from just by looking at it, unless you like know about this collection. But the only branding that it has is in here on the side. I don't know if you can tell. Just says Coach, like stamped in there, as well as in the hardware it says Coach. But other than that, you can't really tell. So I love that it looks so unique. I haven't seen this anywhere. Like when I found it on Poshmark, I fell in love with it and I bought it immediately. And then the black one popped up too, and it was a different seller, but it just like, I guess it was just lucky, and I was like, oh my god, I must have that one too, because how versatile, right? Like I can literally use it for everything now. So once I bought them, I wanted to find videos about them because I'm obsessive like that, and I wanted to see what are people saying, do they enjoy their bag or not, and I could only find two. One girl who had a pink one, and then another girl who had this one. And that is it. I couldn't find any more, and I am shocked because I think they're the most amazing bags ever. And again, Y2K fashion is coming back, so where are these? I don't know, but I love it. So one of the reasons I love it, like I said, is because the branding is so subtle. And I also love that it looks very unique. Another thing that I love is how durable it is. So this is vachetta leather, so it does age, but I don't have to baby this bag at all. And that was another requirement that I had. Again, I've had some other bags that I've now sold that are like soft lambskin leather, which is obviously so nice to the touch, but it scratches quite a bit. And I do not want to baby my bag. I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, you know, going to a restaurant and putting my bag in a different chair. Like, this comes with me, I love it, it goes everywhere, but it's also gonna get tossed aside wherever I land. So for that reason, I wanted one that's very durable. And for this one, when I got it, it actually had a few scratches throughout, which didn't really bother me because, you know, it builds character. But I actually bought saddle soap and this like horsehair brush, and I just buffed it, and it's back to new. And I even already scratched it horribly this one time because I'm clumsy and I don't baby my bags. And it had a huge scratch here, and it was just like light brown. And I again buffed it with saddle soap. It was gone. It's just incredible. I love that. Another thing I love obviously is the color and the versatility in this one and the black one. For both of them, I can wear them with so many things. So that's what makes them kind of like staple pieces in my wardrobe. I can wear them with so many things in my wardrobe, which I love. So we've talked about how it's very lightly branded. We talked about how it looks unique, how it's very sturdy and I don't have to baby it. But another thing that I really love is also how much it fits. So I'm not gonna do what's in my bag right now. I'll do another video for that. But this bag can fit quite a lot of stuff. It's surprising, honestly. So I'm so obsessed with it. Let me know in the comments below if you've heard of this collection at all. I honestly had not, and now I've become a bit obsessed. Like, I spent so much time on Poshmark just browsing for more like legacy bags. I'm not quite sure I'll buy another one just yet, especially because I have both colors that I need, unless I find like another one that's like super unique for some reason and I want it. But there are quite a few up for sale, but not honestly as many as I would have expected for such like great quality, like Y2K vibes bags. I honestly don't think they make them this way anymore, even at Coach, because I love Coach. I have so many Coach things. But how soft, it's like buttery soft. It is so squishable, and it's totally fine. Like, nothing's gonna happen to it if you do it, if you squish it. I washed these when I first got them, fully like a warm soapy water bath, and then the saddle soap, and then the brushing and whatnot, and they turned out like new. I am just shocked. I think they're incredible bags, and I just wanted to share my new find. So let me know down below if you've heard of this collection, and also what do you look for when you look for a bag that you want to style for a long time and you want to keep and like, kind of like build your collection. I'm always curious to see what people care about, so let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.